Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the Sophia Gardens. You join us for this 10-over match between England and West Indies. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
The captain choosing to bowl first. We'll hope to take full advantage of these conditions. Should be plenty to get the bowlers interested. The two openers are going to need to keep their wits about them.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Bold, stunning delivery.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. West Indies are 1 for 2.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Wood coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the over. West Indies are 1 for 10. Jordan from the Cathedral Road end. Edged it. No one there. It could be 4. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Doesn't beat the infield.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Massive outside edge. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
1 for 22.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Brooke, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Run rate just slowed down a tad after that over. Good over from the bowler.
Curran, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Cathedral Road end. Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Goes for it, over cover and away it goes. Oh, all the way for 6. That's all class. You're watching right there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Couldn't get it through the field. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the River Taff end. Loves them there, hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
King has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Crack. It's another massive maximum. 2 in a row. Bowler under pressure now.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Was quick onto that in the infield. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over. West Indies are 1 for 68.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Curran from the Cathedral Road end. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Goes over the top with that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Curran with a huge appeal. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. How will the bowler respond?
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Wokes shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Edged.
One to get for 50.
Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for six.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Big edge. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Cathedral Road end. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. And that's consecutive sixes.
Wow. Power off the front foot goes all the way.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. That is quite extraordinary. King, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Good running. They should come back for two.
A very professional innings this. Passes 50 and certainly be looking to push on.
Brought into the attack now from the River Taff end. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it three in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Huge. That has flown.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. And the innings comes to an end. England will need 137 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Joseph coming in.
Oh, swings and misses on the first ball of the innings. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another six, and the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment.
And the next one, please. What a whack. 4 maximums of 4 balls.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the River Taff end. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Milan taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. And that's consecutive sixes.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Doesn't beat the infield.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Joseph from the Cathedral Road end. Nearly gets the edge. Joseph with a great delivery there. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Needs a direct hit. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Besto, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's 18 from 3 now. It's getting serious, and they've got to get their length sorted next ball.
Too good. That is huge.
50 partnership between these two.
Powell, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to move.
Thirty runs added in that over. England are 1 for 78. Holder, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the River Taff end. Chance to run 2.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Milan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with her bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. It's asking to be hit, and it was smashed. It's gone high, high and long. 2 maximums in a row.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
It has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot. That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Cuts that off well in the infield. Shepherd over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Milan, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
The final margin, none. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly on your way home.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.